because they hit me and they kicked me out of the house. It was early in the morning and it was raining and I had no other way to leave, so I thought it'd be easy to steal a vehicle.
Yel Angel Reyes never planned to stand in front of a judge for theft. She hoped explaining her pain would change everything. Charged with stealing a vehicle during a rain-soaked morning, she believed desperation might earn her mercy, but facts clashed with her story. The court uncovered evidence: entry into cars, a frantic search for escape, and conflicting details. As the judge unraveled her choices, the truth steadily closed in. Would her reasons matter, or would consequences rule the day? You're about to see the exact moment it all falls apart.
Court is calling 2025 CR 006378, State versus Yel Angel Reyes. Could I have parties announced?
Lauren Espinoza for the state.
Another Vesta for the defendants.
And are you Miss Reyes?
Yes.
All right, we have an interpreter here. If you could raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Yes, Jacqueline Payan, Spanish interpreter.
All right, Ms. Reyes, all of the documents I'm reviewing with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
And did you understand those documents?
Yes.
Counsel, do you speak Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
And were you able to explain the documents to your client in Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all discovery and did you review it with your client?
I believe so. Yes.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Reyes, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Reyes, did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with the offense of theft of property, 2,500 to 30,000. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine?
Excuse me?
If for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, which would mean you violated some condition that I've set for you, you could potentially be sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Reyes, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
If you're not a U.S. citizen, by entering it into this plea bargain agreement, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, there's $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 CC 003-551. There's restitution of $253 to Lillian Gonzalez. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be 200 hours of community service restitution, TAP evaluation, no contact with Robert Limon and Lillian Gonzalez, and that's Gonzalez with an S, anti-theft course, and the life skills course. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Yes, Your Honor. State offers State's Exhibit 1 in all attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We asked the court for the agreement on deferred.
Ms. Reyes, why were you doing this?
Me golpearon y no tenía, me corrieron de la casa esa de noche y era de madrugada, estaba lloviendo. Entonces se me hizo fácil robarme un vehículo, no podía moverme.
Because they hit me and they kicked me out of the house. It was early in the morning and it was raining and I had no other way to leave, so I thought it'd be easy to steal a vehicle.
So who is they?
Era mi ex pareja, un señor 47 años, un moreno.
It was my ex-partner, man, a 47-year-old man, brown skin.
So I still don't understand why is the fact that someone has kicked you out of the home equals you committing a crime against somebody who's not in a relationship with you.
Yes, I understand that there's no way of justifying it.
Right, because they said that you first went to one vehicle and then you were found in another vehicle with the engine running and playing loud music.
No.
No.
Oh, this is what it says. It says the handling officer reported, officers searched the area for Yemi and located Yemi inside of P1's vehicle. That's the Lillian Gonzalez you're not supposed to have any contact with. The handling officer reported Yemi was observed in Lillian's vehicle with the engine running and the music playing loudly. The handling officer reported Lillian was contacted and verified that her vehicle was missing from the front of her residence and that no one should be operating the vehicle.
Eso es mentira, que tenía yo el carro encendido con música alto.
That's a lie that I had the car on with music playing loudly.
And then, before that incident, the handling officer contacted P4, who is a listed witness and will now be referred to as Rogelio. The handling officer reported Rogelio stated P3, which is you, was seen entering P2's vehicle, which is Lamone's vehicle. The handling officer reported Rogelio stated Yemi left the location and then returned to the location to retrieve her shoes from his yard. The handling officer reported Rogelio stated he went outside and yelled at Yemi to leave the location and you fled on foot. The handling officer reported there were multiple calls reporting a female matching Yemi's description that was pulling on door handles of multiple vehicles in the area. The handling officer reported he spoke with Robert, who stated he did not give anyone permission to enter his vehicle and did not know who Yemi was. The handling officer reported Robert stated nothing was taken from inside his vehicle. The handling officer reported that he had just responded to a burglary of a vehicle of a female, that's you, going around in the neighborhood making unlawful entry into vehicles. The handling officer reported he had observed Yemi on video surveillance footage, which led him to believe the listed vehicle she was operating was possibly stolen. The handling officer reported they were able to confirm with the owner, Lillian, of the stolen vehicle, who stated the vehicle was taken from the front of her residence without her consent. So do you still want to stick to your story?
Lo único que no es verdad es de que estaba yo con la música en alto. Lo demás sí, sí es cierto. Yo estaba entre los carros buscando a cualquier carro que se pudiera encender para yo poder ir a un lugar donde yo podía estar a salvo, porque me dolía mi pecho. Por eso estaba descalza, sin zapatos, porque me habían corrido, estaba mal.
The only thing that I don't agree with that is not true is that I was playing music loudly, but it is true that I was looking for a vehicle. I was looking for one that I could turn on and I could flee in because I was in pain. My chest was hurting. And since I was fleeing, that's the reason why I was barefoot without shoes.
All right. And why do you owe $253 to Miss Gonzalez? Did you damage her vehicle?
No,
No,
So why is there a restitution of $253? Is it for cleaning?
I can just have a second to look at the notes, because that's something we can work out. Yes, Judge, an answer to that is Ms. Gonzalez did relate to our office that the side light and mirror were cracked and she paid $253 for the ground-in fee to get the car back. So that is for the removing it from the tow lot.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
All right, do you have any children?
sí,
yes,
What are their ages?
6 años.
6 and 3 years old.
And who takes care of them?
Tu papá y mi mamá. Mi papá de mis hijos y su mamá y mi mamá.
Their father and my mother.
So I'm assuming this person that you said you were leaving, that's not the person who's the father of your children. And that's not your mom. Your mom didn't live in that household.
No,
So that was the person you were dating?
No, yo estoy separada y él era una nueva relación.
No, I'm separated and he was a new relationship.
All right. So do you see how that sound? You have children that you're not taking care of. You're living with some new guy that you just met, and your children don't even live there with you. When's the last time you had employment?
Unos 4 meses.
About 4 months ago.
So how are you supporting yourself?
Mi pareja, la persona, él es el que me mantenía.
My partner, the person I was with, he was the one who would provide for me.
All right. How far did you go in school?
Grado 10, high school.
10th grade, high school.
All right, this is what the court will do. 5 years deferred adjudication, $1,000 fine to be probated. Take in consideration 2025 CC 00335. There's a $253 restitution to Lillian Gonzalez. In custody, there's to be a TAP evaluation, MIC evaluation, follow all recommendations. There's to be 90 days in the Bexar County Jail as a condition of probation. And that is for day. That is not 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors, no residing in household with minors, field visits 1 time per month until further notice, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 45 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. $200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's completed, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. You're going to either obtain your GED or trade school certification. Once that's completed, the remaining 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be no contact with Robert Lamone or Lillian Gonzalez. And there's to be the life skills course and MRT. Probation, is there anything else? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You got to get your life in order. Part of the things that you were telling me, they don't ring true. They don't. They're completely different from what's in the police report. And you need to get your mind around the fact that you have children in this world. You're letting your mother and their father take care of them. You're going from boyfriend to boyfriend, not even concerned about your children. That's got to stop. Good luck to you.
In the end, Reyes faced 5 years deferred adjudication, jail time, and hundreds in fines, hoping for a way back to her children. But justice can feel sharper when life is already falling apart. What would you have decided in her place? Was this a fair outcome or a failure to see real pain? Share your thoughts. Should mercy outweigh the letter of the law?